Hello there everybody and welcome to my channel, Lessons with Guitar Man. Today I want to take a look at Angeline The Baker for my beginner guitar series level 1. So what I'm going to do is basically break this thing down measure by measure, then I'll play through it slowly, then I'll play through it at the normal tempo, and that'll be a wrap. And of course, as always, if you're looking for any of the supplemental materials for this lesson, you can come on over to my Patreon page listed below, where that will all be available there for you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in to Angeline The Baker. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and looking at measure number 1, what we're going to have here is a 2, followed by a 4, going to the 3 on the next string up. So 2, 4, 3. And I like to remove my ring finger here and play that note there, because sometimes this will choke it if you leave it down. Notice how I kind of pull that off. Measure number 1 all together. 1, 2, ready, go. And moving on to measure number 2, what we're going to have here is a 2, followed by a 3. 2, followed by a 3. And all together slowly, that's going to sound like so. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, and moving on to measure number 4, what we're going to have here is a string of quarter notes. So it's going to be 2, 4, 3, 2. 2, 4, 3, 2. And all together slowly, that's going to sound like so. 1, 2, ready, go. And then looking at measure number 4, what you're going to have here is just a 4, and that's it for 4 beats. All right, so let's go ahead and play through measures 1 through 4 slowly real fast. So 1, 2, ready, go. And moving on to measure number 5, what we're going to have here is a 2, 4, 3, and you'll notice that that's exactly the same thing as we did in measure number 1, so there's really nothing new to learn there in measure number 5. In measure number 6, we are going to have some new notes, and what we're going to have here is a 2, open, 3. So that's a 2 on the high string, then open on the high string, and then a 3 on the next string down. And all together slowly, that's going to sound like so. 1, 2, ready, go. All right. And then here in measure number 7, what we're going to have is a 2, open, 3, 4. 2, open, 3, 4. And if you look at this little formation, it kind of looks like a straight line just going this way. So it's 2, open, 3, 4, and that straight little line there, which is kind of a B minor type form, but in this case, we're just thinking of them as individual notes. So slowly, all together, that's going to be 1, 2, ready, go. And then moving on to measure number 8, what you're going to have here is a 2 for 4 beats. So let me go ahead and play through the A part, and then we'll move on to the B. So 1, 2, ready, go. And just like Cripple Creek, you do the A section twice and the B section twice in this tune. All right, now moving on to the B part, looking at measure number 9, what we're gonna have here is a 5, and then stretch all the way back to number 2 here. And that's all there is in measure number 9. So again, that's 5, 2. All right, and all together slowly, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and moving on to measure number 10, what we're gonna have here is a 2, open, 3. 2, open, 3. All right, moving on to measure number 10, what we're gonna have here is a 2, open, 3. 2, open, 3. And then moving on to measure number 11, what we're going to have here is a 5, 2, open, 3. So that was a 5, 2, open, 3. And all together, slowly, measure number 11 is going to sound like so. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, and moving on to measure number 12, what we're going to have here is a 4 right there, and you hold that for 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and looking at the second half of the B part, what you're going to see here in measure number 13 is exactly the same as measure number 9, so there's nothing new to learn there. And measure number 14 is going to be exactly the same as measure number 10, so there's nothing new to learn there. And then looking ahead at measure number 15, what we're going to have here is a 2, open, 3, 4, 2, open, 3, 4. And again, you got that straight line thing going on here. And then measure number 15 is going to be exactly the same as measure number 7, so there's nothing new to learn there. And then measure number 16 is going to be exactly the same as measure number 8, so there's nothing new to learn there. So essentially what has happened here at the very end of the B part, I've taken the last 2 measures of the A part and plugged them in here at the end of the B part. All right, so let me go ahead now and play through the B part slowly one time. So 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, well there you have the B part slowly. So let me go ahead and play through the entire tune as it is written here. In other words, the A section twice and the B section twice slowly. So 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so there you have Angeline Baker at a slow tempo. Let me go ahead and play it at a medium tempo, and that'll be a wrap. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, well, I'm proud of you for sticking around for that entire lesson. I know that's a lot of work, but trust me, in the end, it's going to pay off in your musical journey on the guitar. And for more like this, you can check out my other guitar lesson on Cripple Creek in the Beginner Guitar Series Level 1. Don't forget to smash the like button so I know that I'm doing something right, and leave your comments and questions below. All right, well, that's a wrap on this lesson. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and I'll be seeing you down the road.